Yeah, today this not we here today. This not an interview, but we just catching up, just little chatting. We here with Ms.Tee. Y'all know what it is.
Hello.
Ms.Tee, what's up, Ms.Tee?
Ms.Tee, hello.
Man,
Welcome back, Ms.Tee.
Thank
yeah, we
you,
just have a
darling.
little conversation. What you been up to these days?
Ah man, just pushing, trying to the hustle continues all day, every day. All day, every day. Just working on my brand. That's what I've been doing. So I got some stuff coming up.
Is that true? You trying to do like a little movie?
Yeah, I'm shopping and doing some things, and yeah, got a little publicist, so she's helping me with some stuff. So yeah.
On one of your books?
Yeah.
Which one? Or you don't want to
Harlem,
say?
Heroine.
I think you should though, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very good book, and you see a lot of movies out there that's like talking about the streets, not just in Harlem, everywhere, and people got stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And most of the stories that you see, not most, a lot of them that you see in movies came from books.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably had to cut it down a little bit because books are a little more detailed.
Oh yeah, the movie or whatever never really justifies a book because you can't fit but so much.
If you do that or when you do that.
Yeah.
But y'all get a lot of clearance, right? Because it's
Yeah, but it depends on what I do, how I do it. It depends because I don't have to say nobody's name when it comes to everybody that's in the book gave me their blessing, but when it comes to the TV or movie thing, I'll probably do things just a little different.
So, are you still like in the baby stages of it all?
Very much so, very much so because it has to be done right.
Right.
Or it'll stay a book forever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it ain't about the money for me. I could care less about that. It has to be quality work.
And how are you going to go about finding your characters?
Yeah, I was gonna say acting.
Yeah, probably casting. Doing it. Like hopefully it'd be a big deal where I have the budget for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have some people in mind. Like I love Anthony Mackie. Kiki Palmer, different people I've had in
What
my
about
mind.
me? You don't think I can get a role?
Of course you can.
so you trying to get established? Okay.
Yeah, if it's possible, like I said, if the budget is there.
T.
Right.
So if
Bring
it's
them in.
I can bring any of them characters out.
Yeah, I think you can.
Because I seen it and I lived it. Just give me a shot. Can I get a shot?
Of course.
I'm trying. I'm
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, go ahead.
So if it's not a budget, you try to do it on your own.
I'll see, because again, like it has to be quality work. I'm just not gonna put nothing out just for the sake of doing it. I can't do that.
How you felt about Ayana, who was just up here? She said she liked your grind. She loved your grind, and she reached out to you. How you feel about that? I like that when
It's so
somebody
crazy
like
because-
credit me where they like something I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she ain't had to say that. She could have just kept it all about her and said that. But she said
She saw you working.
Right. It's so crazy. I have to actually let her know that I'm realizing that I'm thinking she reached out to me years ago
Right.
under a different name on Instagram. About a month ago, I realized that that's her. Even though me and her been talking back and forth, because she had hit me under a different name, but it makes me feel good. But it's nice when somebody acknowledges you. When you reach, because anybody who reach out to me, I talk back to.
Right.
I will never ever be big enough to not talk back or speak back or answer questions of someone who supported me.
Right.
Because, I feel like I don't care who you are. Sometimes I know with bigger entertainers and celebrities, it gets overwhelming. But if you can, because at the end of the day, if nobody buys a book, I wouldn't have made a dime. If nobody buys your music, nobody streams or go see a movie, it's because of the people why the money is made and your name is known.
I agree, because when we respond, me and V respond, we share the account, right? And when we respond to people, they be like, "Thank you for responding."
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
This guy scared me yesterday. I was in Rite Aid, and he must have saw me through the window. So when I get nervous, So when I came out, he was like, "Ms.Tee." I'm like, "Yeah," and I keep it. Well, yeah. I was like, "Yeah." So he was like, please, can I just get a picture? I saw you through the window. I was like, that gotta be her. And I let him take a picture. He shook my hand. I was like, I like what you're doing, and I get that a lot. So, listen, a picture is nothing.
But
But
you know what though? It's funny that you said that, right? Like you was on a show, We Compare. Sometimes I tell V this all the time. A lot of times people be looking. I'm like, sometimes you don't realize it. Like you on a show.
Yeah.
Like some people not just gonna say nothing. They just gonna look. Some people gonna say something.
It takes some
like people
getting
be
used to.
saying something to me now. Like, yo, what up, B? And it make me feel good. But it's a look. I know they know me from the show if they don't say nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If there's a look, I'm like, oh, he know me from the show.
Right, because people be like, is that her? Or is that him?
Yeah,
So
and I be different
sure.
places. I'm like, wow, like I feel a little fake famous.
And you know what, Ms.Tee? As a woman, I find that Ayana reaching out to you and you reaching back out to her and showing her the love is really important.
Yeah.
But do you get that kind of like DMs a lot? Like where people just asking you like, just loving your craft and everything that you do and asking for help and assistance and stuff like that?
Even though on my website I charge a consultant fee, I've never charged nobody. Right. I give all the information for free because at the end of the day, I still need information. Right. And I don't want nobody holding nothing back from me if they could give it to me. So I don't want to block my blessing by blocking somebody else's blessing.
Of course.
I talk to everybody. If you need help or if I could steer them some way, I tell them exactly what to do and how to do it. So, yeah.
So what's going on with you right now that people might not know about?
Nothing really, just pushing that. And, I got a couple of things going on and always, thinking of ways to create businesses and, something totally different I'm about to do. I don't want to really, once it's up and running, then I'll talk about it another time. But, I'm just always trying to get some bread.
I wonder, do people ask you this? Because a lot of people ask us this. They ask us about... They say, y'all gonna be on Love and Hip Hop? Like, for some reason, I'm hearing this a lot. Do you get that?
Somebody said that I should be on there, but I'm not. I don't crave or even, no. I ain't going up there for no buffoonery and all that craziness, and a lot of it be scripted.
No, that's I watch it. Us
man be up on
it. No, that though, but Love and Hip Hop New York, I watch it all the time, and you might got about 3 people that's like single, and the rest of them is like talking about their relationships and the shit they going through, like Jim Jones and Chrissy, you know what I'm saying, and then Papoose and Remy, Joe Buttons broke up with his girl, so they got somewhere. Then the other dude just got married. What's his name? Safari and what's her name? Erica Mendez, right? Yeah, so I'm watching. So the theme, see, Love and Hip Hop has themes every time the season comes out. Yandy and Dude about to come home. You understand? My man that's locked up. What's his name? Dipset.
Oh, Jewels.
Jewels and his wife and how Yandy and them helping. It's all like intertwined. Everybody relationship
together.
In some shape, form, or fashion. Like. They wouldn't probably. That's why they dropped homegirl Ayana. They dropped the other girl Anaya, excuse me, and then they dropped the other Spanish girl. Who's gonna have the blonde hair. They dropped him because they're not in a relationship. So they gonna come back. They drop Jacquay. You understand? They gonna come back, but right now they do segments and seasons. You know what I'm saying? So because Chrissy and Jim Jones is off, now they back. Why they brought them back? Because they got the relationship thing. So it's like. For you to come on, they can probably wait till they get to that thing where they get off that relationship shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, but what Mona do, she hears like what's going on in the streets, like what's going on out here, like your name moving, people,
Mona Scott, yeah.
But you also have to remember too, it's affiliated with music and hip hop and artists, so they want you to be dating someone musically, you know.
Yeah, but musically, so you definitely not getting
it's beautiful always to have a story to tell, definitely, but it definitely has to be related. Musically entwined some type of way.
Yeah, so she better have a music nigga. You know what a music nigga you might like, T?
No, but Mona might not call me anyway because in my book I touched on me having a meeting one time with VH1. Okay, my cousin is the mother of Jewels' oldest son. So I'm gonna tell the story right now. But what I can't. My thing was, Jewels was her man. They were common law. They were together for 12 years. So there was one day I was sitting at home, and I'm looking like Yandy comes in the house and asks him, Bella, where your man at? So I'm talking to the TV like, home with his fucking girl. That's where he at. And you know that.
Right.
So and my cousin is very passive. She don't like confrontation and shit. But I'm like, this some bullshit right here. So I emailed the entire VH1. If you mop the floors and had a VH1 email, you got an email from Ms.Tee. So I write. Now, when it comes time to writing letters, they was like, are you the one that represents so-and-so? They didn't know who I was. Yup. We want to see you tomorrow. I'll be there. So I had a meeting with Mona and Jim Ackerman, and I'm like, it's a lot of bullshit y'all got on this show. Is y'all telling lies. This shit is not reality. All right? He got a girl. 12 years. You know what I'm saying? I was, but I don't like this bullshit that's going
Kim
on.
Bella came later.
Yeah.
And she got the little kids, so they gloss, they put up.
Right. So I'm like, this is bullshit. So, they was like, oh, well, we didn't know. She told us or they told us. So people could come up here and tell you anything, and y'all just going to cast them on the show, and y'all don't fact check.
Right.
So he was just dating her at the time.
Who?
Kim Bella.
Kim Bella, yeah, whatever they was doing,
Wow.
But it was a lot that went on, and
Cause they showcase Kim Bella all the time.
Yeah, and actually, my cousin was actually on season 1 with Chrissy. She only did 2 episodes, but she's not that type of person. She was like, no, it's gonna be drama, but it really wasn't. Right. But she just was like, I don't, that's just wasn't her thing. But she did 6 hours hair and makeup, and they was gonna try to get her and Kim Bella to sit down together, but Kim Bella refused to do it.
Where Kim Bella from?
Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay.
But it got really, really crazy. The rest I'm gonna tell another time. But it got really, really crazy. But I say all that to say is that
a kid from your cousin as well. He has a child from your cousin.
Her oldest
as well?
son. His oldest son
is from her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it got crazy, but you as the days went on, there was a lot going on, and then you realize certain things. And Kim Bella reality probably was her reality. You know what I'm saying? Men do their thing or whatever, and they try to
make you believe,
separate things, and it just got out of whack.
Oh, wow.
But my whole thing was about moaning them, fact checking, and just doing anything to create a storyline, and it's like. That's why I don't. I mean, they could come to me. Even if they was, it's like I probably wouldn't, because it's like, if it's reality, then it need to be reality. Don't be making up no shit. And I'm not, having fake fights and arguments and all this craziness. I just don't understand.
They get mad seasons behind that mother.
I don't
because
care.
what it is they mix the truth and then truth with reality with whatever they want to add to it. Yeah. So for instance, if they know you have beef with this person, they're gonna put you in the same room because they don't know how people is gonna entwine with each other.
That I understand.
Which come naturally after that. But I can definitely see where you're coming from as far as how they try to target all those certain issues and make everything a problem. You know,
and have people looking crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm gonna ask you this: what book sold the most? The first book or second?
Harlem Heroine still selling.
How do you like the response to the second book getting? Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. I have what I have people say is like, damn, I really respect your perspective on it, whether they agree or not. But they understand how I put it into perspective, because it's not really about who's snitching, because it's never going to stop at the and I just explain it as it being a business between the government and whoever wants to tell. It's not going to stop.
So, I think maybe that you think you might be able to, if homegirl Yana got on the show about American Gangster, I think you might be able to do your thing on there. I think yours is a little more intense, man.
I heard of some things in the air about that.
But you understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have some things in the air, but you might need a team, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming at you, friend. Cause I'm for real, because, such I don't like when he be on people back, but he was on point tonight, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
You, nigga.
Doc is just very emotional.
He's not emotional, but who else is he? Talking about who? But like he was saying, she was giving it up, but she wasn't giving it up.
But like she's like I was explaining.
But this is a show of giving it up. If you on American Gangster and you on BET, come on with the jokes, man. You let it. You already let it go. Give it to us. You know what I'm saying? And she, felt low. She was swaying and bobbing and weaving. But then she
because
came
she
out
hasn't really done too many
with
interviews, but she's
right.
getting into,
But this is
you get what I was saying,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, Doc, you brought it out of him.
Yeah, you got
that
it.
was a fantastic
But if
interview.
you gave it to
did.
BET, that's why I said, what made them call you for American Gangster? Somebody had to say something. So why we can't get it?
And she definitely answered that.
They just take it because she said she was going to Cancun. She got a couple of dollars. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to hear the details, and that's what he wanted to get. And my brother was on point with that. You know what I'm saying? But we made it comfortable, whereas it wasn't coming at her.
Right.
Was like, come on, baby, it's another time to shine. Let's keep it going.
Right.
That's all. You know what I mean?
No, but I get it like he said.
Yeah, because some people might think, a lot of time, not to cut you off, me and Doc, we talk to people, Cali, but a lot of time me and Doc do like the one-on-ones on the YouTube, and they be thinking that he be the one that be coming at me like, yo, that Don Vito, he was on some cool shit, but that dude Doc. It's not even that though. Y'all don't understand the angle he coming in. We got the same mindset, but I got one style, he got another.
Right.
You understand? And he just trying to get the real. We ain't coming at nobody.
Right.
We never came at nobody like 270-something guests. We just trying to get the real and keep it 100. We put people on the platform. We done everybody on it. Why we try to get people on there to come at them?
Right.
Don't
But
make
they
sense.
should definitely know that.
You know what I'm saying? Though?
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
coming to
she
his
was
defense,
cool.
but see how she came out with her story. Now shit gonna go. People gonna want to check it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you did that from the gate. You know what I'm saying? When you first came on the show, you always gave it up. That's why you very popular. Niggas looking through Rite Aids and shit, yo. Ms.Tee, you know what I'm saying? Come on with the jokes, man. Because, they saying that she that girl. That's my whole point, you know what I mean? And if you change, you sending the message back to the younger women in society. I've been through all that y'all been through. Look at this, or you giving people real stories that can, even guys, you're inspiring dudes, man.
Yeah. Oh my God. And that is what makes me feel good the most. Like I had a guy hit me up from Baltimore. And he was like, yo, Ms.Tee, I just bought a 3-bedroom house. Shit gets kind of hard. He's like, I think about going into the street. He was like, yo, but your story humbles me. That is what makes me feel good.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, and mostly men that's like, yo, salute. And, your story, that's why I'm really pushing to get it, filmed, because that's what they asked for. I be sending a screenshot to my partner, and it's like, that's what they want. They was like, yo, this got to be on TV.
Right, 'cause a lot of
Did you
people
get a
can
publicist
relate.
or manager yet?
Yeah, I have a publicist.
Yeah, publicist. It's crazy. We like in talks with a lot of publicists want to, work with us because we doing a lot of things. About to hit the show and go on the road and different things. So your experience, I want to ask you, is how it is working with a publicist. We ain't do that yet. We still undecided.
It's good because if they are already seasoned, experienced, or been out there, or even if they haven't, if they hungry, their job is to get out there and get y'all bookings and things like that. So you got a lot of publicists who, if they've already been out there and they know certain people and they got certain connections, is a good thing. Because we can't be everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that they've been out there, they know who to contact and, where to, take y'all. So it's a good thing to have.
That's a good thing. Okay.
It's a good thing,
I think so too.
Yeah.
So how, because like I said, we got a couple people asked to be. We still undecided.
Right.
How it works, financial wise.
It just depends on who they are and, definitely research them. See what they've done. Ask them for their, catalog of work that they've done.
Background.
And to me, that will determine on what you're going to get from me. You know what I'm saying? Your body of work. So, yeah, it can, and it depends. They could charge monthly or they could get, 10% or, between 5 and 10% of something. It depends.
Either we could pay them or.
Say, for instance, they get you bookings
you.
that pay. Or if they get you sponsorship from Hennessy and they pay you, okay, I want 5 to 10% of that. Or, y'all could work something out like that depending on who it is.
But they just charge on what events they get
or
for you.
some charge monthly. Some could charge $3,000 a month for their work, but if they do, I want to see your body of work.
Right, it depends. Absolutely.
Yeah, you just not, yeah.
Okay, you have someone, Lola Slime said, ask Ms.Tee, do she date younger guys?
Not anymore.
Why not?
Talk to him. Shout out.
Why not?
I did in the past, but not anymore. I'm just I don't know. No,
you paying
not
for
anymore.
all the bill, all the tabs?
No, I've always been treated nice. I mean, but I just don't anymore. I just want want somebody that's mature.
Not us.
I just need somebody that's
got
mature.
No bread, they don't be having no bread, so they just want to play games and shit. Now let me stop, right?
I just need somebody mature.
Youngest dudes just want to ride out. The ones I know want to ride out, they out.
And about their business.
They ain't paying no bills, so that's why I threw that out there. But
shout out to One Main TV. One Main TV, salute. I got you. We definitely gonna look into that. Shout out to One Main.
Got a young dude that ain't paying.
Nah, fuck, I ain't paying these niggas bills no more.
You got a young dude that's not paying for those plates.
Why you stopped it, T? You ain't said nothing.
You was talking. I said it already.
What'd you say?
I just need somebody mature.
Okay, mature.
That's about their business. I got a lot going on, so I need somebody on the same wavelength.
A certain level.
Yeah, I got.
Some of them old dudes ain't on that level either.
No, they're not.
And you got that right.
They not.
One Main TV said, "What's wrong with young guys?"
Nothing's wrong. I'm just, I don't know.
Just not for her right now.
Right now it's just not for me.
Piff 88 said, "Can you still make babies?"
Yes, I can.
Oh, shit going in, huh? Niggas still make babies. They own you, T. They're like, you a fan favorite, T.
Oh, see, this is not an interview, so we could do.
This off the YouTube right here. We off the YouTube right now.
YouTube live, basically.
Right, YouTube
I
live.
think I
Ms.Tee.
can, but I don't want to.
There it is.
My baby's
there.
28.
That's right.
My baby 28.
Right.
Yeah.
Salute to Chicago. They said they're in the building.
Hey, Chi-Town.
One Main said he's trying to get at you. One Main got that bag too. One Main got that bag. I know. One Main got that bag.
Oh, I want to say something about. I have I have had it since 2010. Nonprofit. I started it. The idea came in 2010. My husband was doing time at the time. My ex-husband. It's called Second Chance, and I have a thing with men coming out of prison and just have no, resources.
Right.
So now I'm about to get it up off the ground. But now I've added women to it. Because, women coming out of prison, with Ayana's story and things like that as far as resources. So my idea is to have a resource center where everything is there, if they need. And I'll just bring people in who can teach them different things, different skill sets.
That's good.
Right, help them
So
get
that's
jobs
my thing.
And stuff. That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's called Second Chance. So yeah.
That's good. Oh, they. Two quick questions. One person. What's his name? His name is. He cut his. Maine said, "What is young to you?"
Maine, where you at, Maine? Maine. Is Maine even in New York?
Trying to figure it out.
He said, "What's young to you?"
20s, 30s. I'll do 40s, but
Live with your boy said Ms.Tee is gorgeous.
Thank you.
He said Connecticut in the building.
What's up, Connecticut?
He said, Ms.Tee, are you on book tour?
Not now, but I am doing. A matter of fact,
Mindy. Shout out to Mindy.
Okay, hey Mindy. I'm going to be doing some stuff soon. I'm supposed to be doing something in Boston. Let me say, that's why I love my supporters. They be holding me down. I don't be knowing these people, and they be like, yo, Ms.Tee, I want to help you out. So somebody from Boston reached out to me. They're going to try to get me some venues so I could do something out there. They got promoters who's going to bring people that's in the industry. I love it. I got an interview in Cleveland, too, in like 2 weeks.
I like that. Yeah. Lola Slime said, Ms.Tee, what you think about Mace and Puff? Do you see Mace coming up with anything?
Oh, I don't know, but I will say this. That post that Mace wrote, y'all seen it?
Yeah, I seen it.
I agree with it 100%. I'm sorry. I ain't even sorry. I agree with it 100%.
Can y'all tell the audience what the post was about for people who don't know?
Well, Puff was at Clive Davis' Grammy party after the Grammys, and he was speaking about Black excellence. So I guess the day after that, supposedly Mace said that he reached out to him to buy his publishing back that he had 20-something years ago.
He made that speech.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think Mace said he offered him $2 million. He said, listen, you had it. You made whatever money offered the past 20-something years. Let me buy it and own my own publishing. And Puff basically said no. And his thing is, so you talk about black excellence, us working together and holding each other down, but you still holding my publishing hostage. I agree with that post that he wrote 100%.
Yeah, that's kind of that's whack.
100%. I'm sorry.
That's whack, Joe.
It is.
Unless Puff,
I agree too. You gotta share the love.
Puff come back,
got more than enough money to give that man
unless Puff
his
come
own
back and
publishing
counter
rights.
it and see why he doing it. Not to say that I would agree with it or whatever, but you have to counter it and tell people why you're not gonna give it to the man. Right. And then let people weigh and judge.
After
but
you
for
just
you
made
to tell a dude no like that,
black
it's like you're holding something back,
Right.
and that's it's just my opinion.
Yeah. So.
Saying maybe it's a reason why he holding it. But if you don't never tell nobody, everybody gonna go with Mason.
Yeah.
Because you ain't say nothing back.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta say something back. Otherwise people gonna go what they heard. You know, that's why everybody talking about you ever Mace said to Puff, because Puff ain't saying nothing back, like he got something to hide.
And like Mace said,
everybody hit that like button.
When that happened, Mace was 19. When you're a teenager and you coming into the business, you like, listen, I don't care what I sign. It's good to have somebody, but at that time, it's like, listen, if Puff done made millions of dollars off this guy's publishing, it's like, Puff.
Let it
It
go.
ain't really, and Ms.Tee, excuse me, it's not saying that I don't care what I sign, I don't know what the hell I'm signing. It's like TLC.
Yeah.
Just like quite a few people who signed deals and they were young, crisscross too. And they signed deals and they were young and they just wanted to be on and be hyped and find out, you know what, you ain't never making no money. You don't own nothing. That's why these artists of today, they know the business or they going independent because the artists of yesterday, they learned and they heard their stories and they not gonna let it happen to them. You know what I'm saying?
I will never forget that documentary that Left Eye did. When she broke that money down, I still remember.
They get no money, man.
When she broke that money down, that
girl Pebbles put the work in on them.
Left Eye.
Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo.
I mean, but deliberate work. Not no mistake on that.
Brian Glaze Gibbs said good evening, Ms.Tee.
Hey Glaze, what's going on?
Yeah, Glaze, you know what Glaze said? Glaze said to us, right? Glaze said, I don't like how y'all handle Ms.Tee. I don't want to do an interview with y'all. I'm like, homie.
That's the dude.
I said, homie.
That's the statement I was talking about.
I said, Ms.Tee, good. But he understood, all love, you know what I'm saying? Ain't
but
no issue. I respect that he did try to come to your offense, but that's why sometimes it's like a whole story. He didn't know, but I was like, nah, we ain't go at her. Sometimes you have to, same way you stick up, like you can have these people, they fuck with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got people fuck with us, right? Yeah. So the people want to know what's going on. So we had to tell them what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's a situation like that.
We just expressing ourselves, y'all, and right at that same day, later on at night, she got the call and we talked about it.
Glaze said,
they don't know that
what's the calling number?
But
they call that false media.
I have to definitely shout Glaze out only because
put in the call number right here, Glaze.
People. He holds me down. He's always reaching out. He's always giving me resources. So I definitely give it up to that guy.
And then not only that though, I respect what Glaze too also because it's the simple fact that whether you saying whether what you saying right now is true or not, he know you and he roll with you until he find out later. And you're supposed to do that because I'm going to do that too. You know what I mean? So I ain't mad at him.
Right.
We just was letting him know what was going on. You know? Yeah. But
because you know what? Sometimes people
you got the number, Glaze, call in.
Sometimes people take expression and when you talking about something more negative than, just neutral as in just talking about something and just feeling away, Yeah. And they just run with it, because honestly, this world we living, people run with more negative than positive. Only thing they'll find out of it is whatever negative. They won't find out whatever little positive was there. They don't find that. They only find the negative.
We
got a caller.
Most times it's black.
Caller.
Brian Glaze Gibbs, how y'all doing?
Glaze is
hey,
good.
Glaze.
What's going on?
Ms.Tee.
Hey.
Hey, my man, you put me on the spot, man. You told me, look, that's what I say, man. That's what I said. I did say, look, y'all treat my girl wrong, but you know what? everything is all about growth and development. I tune in tonight. I'm like, what the hell is this? And you know what? I appreciate that, man. But the key is, if you can't be real with yourself, you can't be real with anybody. So I appreciate that.
So
Yes,
true.
sir.
So true. We definitely appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you stood up for her. That's your people. That's how we do. You know what I'm saying? That was your peoples. You know what I'm saying? You was like, nah, I ain't fucking with y'all. I ain't doing no interview with y'all. You know, I don't like how y'all carry Ms.Tee. I like that, though.
Yeah, but that's what it's all about, man. The bottom line is a lot of times we don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
man.
stick
When
together. That's right.
I was a young knucklehead. So you know what? When you grow and you grow up and you mature, you just put things in perspective. Even right now, look, here it is. Even now, you don't even think I would be on the phone with y'all guys right now.
Yo, man. Respect, bro.
Nobody
Respect
knows what's going to happen, man. Hey, look, you know what? If y'all can put Bimby on there, y'all can put anybody on there, man.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
right.
hold up. If y'all can put that clown C. Franklin on, y'all can put...
Hold on.
Who's
Why
that?
you say that? What happened?
Now, come on, man. Guys, you know what? In all honesty, man, when you do your homework and you listen, one thing about it, I don't give a damn what people say. Only thing people going to say negative about me that I made a deal. But I'm saying when you do your homework, the history speaks for itself. This clown came out of nowhere. He don't got no credibility, no nothing. This dude was like literally, I'm not trying to belittle anybody, but the cat ain't came from nowhere. You the mayor of what? The mayor of Bumville? Who the hell want to be the mayor of Brownsville? Let's get real. Come on, man. Who the hell?
Wow.
I don't know, man. You know what? Let me back up. I just don't. I don't know the
so you
character.
didn't know who
Got a
growing
little
up?
excited there.
You didn't
Know him. Like I said, yeah, you know who you don't know. No, I don't know nothing about that dude, man. Even when he go around, he talk to me or whatever. Talk to me when? You knew my man, God Tony. And right now, the first time you made that statement about Cat, I contact God. And God told me, yo, you know, he's a guy that I know or whatever. I don't know him. I don't know nothing about the clown. Literally. So I don't got to lie. If I knew him, I knew him. If I don't.
Right.
That's the difference. But when he talked about what happened to Cat and all this other bullshit, listen, do everybody know who Lorenzo Fat Cat Nick was? If that shit would have happened, Brownsville would have been a bloodbath. Brownsville wouldn't even exist. There would have been major war. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and then you got to remember, Cat. Anything happened with Cat, a cat sneezed back then, the snot came in his nostril. That's going to be in the news. So if somebody robbed Cat, you mean to tell me nobody know nothing about it? This dude, he was in C-74 and he came over and he was in the bullpen. Get the hell out of here. Don't get me wrong. Spady was the man. Spady had a lot of clout, a lot of juice. He tear shit up. But regardless of what, if he'd have did some shit like that, hey, it would have been war. It'd have been war.
So you said C. Franklin made it up? You don't think it had no truth to it?
Bro, come on, man. They made it up. Hey, listen, I bet my life. If it would have happened, we would have went to war. There was no war. There was no money put out there. You can't get away. They kill a fucking police officer. They kill a parole officer. You think right now they're going to kill another? Come on. You rob Cat? Let's get real. I'm just being honest, man. This clown, I don't know where he get his little bootleg story from. You know, you never run Queens, but you don't run Rikers Island. Get the hell out of here with that clown stuff, man.
Wow.
You know, I'm just being real, man. Like I say, hey, look, if that's what he want to believe and that's what people want to believe, I'm speaking my history. That didn't happen. Like I said, if that would have happened or whatever, guess what? It would have been war.
But I thought you and him was like, I think he said you was, I can't remember the interview too clear, but I think at the end, he did mention your name.
He don't know me. I don't know him. Like I told you, regardless of what, the dude, you got to remember, like I told you, regardless. You know who you know. I know Ms.Tee. I know who I know. If I knew the clown, I said, yeah, I met the clown or whatever. He know my man, God Tony. I don't know nothing about him. You know, here it is. This is the same individual flew down to Miami. Didn't have nowhere to stay, didn't have no money to give back, but he's the mayor. What? Come on, let's get real. Who the hell do that? Tyler Perry contacting. What the hell Tyler Perry contacting him for? Come on, okay, yeah, all right, man. Yeah. You know what? With social media can be a blessing and a curse because people get an opportunity, but they get an opportunity to lie, man. Anything you can do, all my shit can be verified. I don't gotta, I don't gotta toot my own horn because I became Glaze before I was 24 years old. All the shit I did was 24 and younger. I was playing Grand Theft Auto Live with my life, doing a bunch of stupid stuff, causing havoc on my community and my people. When you grow up and you realize you want to be down, you want to be cool, all that was for nothing, man. You know, my message now is how do I minister my story to get these kids to understand that crime doesn't pay and stop, you know what I'm saying, making that multi-billion-dollar prison system their permanent address. That's what the story's all about. If we can't do that or whatever, then we shouldn't be out there telling the message.
Absolutely.
Preach, brother. Preach.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about, y'all. But just like I said right now, guess what? In the future, man, y'all want to do something, let me know. We can do something. We go from there, man. But that's what it's all about. Like I told you, we can work on a few positive projects that we trying to get out there, and we trying to take it to the next level, you know? So.
All right, bro, we're going to definitely have to bring it to the show. We're going to talk about this some more, you know?
My cousin Samuel.
Oh, yeah, Samuel coming next week.
Samuel coming next week?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, see, like I said, it's a small world. See, hey, look, I can verify Samuel. Samuel can verify me, but I can't verify C. Franklin, the Brooklyn mayor. Yeah, okay. All right. Hey, but listen, man.
You from Brownsville, East New York?
You know, I'm originally from Bedford-Stuyvesant, but right now is I left and went to East New York. My man Tut. Me and Tut grew up together. You know. You ever heard of King Tut?
Yeah, I know Tut. Yeah.
So we grew up together. You know, so that was it back then. The A-team. That was, you know, that's what we was known for back then. You know.
We got to bring you to the show, man. We want to hear some more, man.
You want to hear some more? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, thanks for taking my call.
Thank you for calling. All right.
Thanks.
All right.
Good message. Definitely a good message.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow,
that's a lot.
Mouthful.
He basically took about C. Franklin Baby Paul. It was a great interview we had with him. Like, you know, I don't really know the story what's going on, so we at the Beat 139 we don't, you know what's going on.
Yeah,
but,
you can't
know,
really
he
tell
said
someone
he had
their
to
story.
save Baby Paul. Yeah, you know, so you know. I don't
That's
know.
why it's best for him to come up here somewhere in the future and come talk about it. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You know.
But I definitely appreciate that guy because, like, he hit me the other night. He was like, yo, something going on in Maryland. I can't make it. Look into it. I did. I bought me a ticket. He got it's a film summit. So next month in March, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go. So he definitely always, you know, throwing resources out at me. You know, he's definitely, you know, always hitting people up about me. So I really appreciate that. Yeah.
That's for sure. All right, Ms.Tee, you know, give me your social media links, you know.
Harlem Heroine. At Harlem Heroine with an E. Everything is Harlem Heroine, but I appreciate everybody who supported and still supports my books and whatever projects I got going on, and hopefully this nonprofit, probably by the end of the year, it'll be up and running. It's really up. I just need to promote it and get some funding and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna be working on.
I definitely want to thank the people who watch, because this was a spirit of the moment. We just got together. This is a talk. This is not an interview. We just chatting. You know what I'm saying? We from the same hood. But you know, it was great.
I appreciate y'all.
You got your interview in Cleveland. When is that?
It's February 17th. Yeah, February 17th.
Cleveland.
I always put anything that I'm doing. I'll definitely be posting on Instagram.
And make sure you guys check. Make sure you stay checking because she's coming out with that movie soon, like she said.
Yeah.
So you want to keep staying posted on that because she's gonna need her characters, she's gonna need her actors and everything. So stay tuned. Follow Ms.Tee. She's got a lot of great things going on.
Before we
There's a lot going on over there.
Before we go, they said, do you know who the guy who kicked out Chrissy Teeth when he was a Harlem drug dealer?
Everybody asked me that. I don't know about her teeth being kicked out, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think her teeth was kicked out.
Kicked out who teeth?
Chrissy. Jim Jones.
Nobody.
Because I know it's a rumor. They said Daddy or somebody, right? Hector, one of them. They said.
No, I wasn't Hector.
It was Daddy, right? She was with Daddy.
She was going with Daddy.
That's what they said. Daddy.
But no, I don't. I think that's a rumor about her teeth being kicked out. To be honest with you.
You heard that?
I think.
Rumor has it.
Yeah, right.
Well, you heard it, guys.
You won't even believe how many times I've been asked that question. I mean, numerous.
You was cool with Daddy, right?
Yeah. Because, you know, Maine and them came up.
It came under Daddy. I remember, It
was good people. But I really appreciate the Beat 139.
That's right.
Okay, Ms.Tee, thank you for showing the love, bringing Ayana Beam.
Yes.
You know, coming through, you know, several times to show love and get interviewed. You know, we appreciate you, you know,
Yeah.
for all the naysayers and all that, yeah. She here, you know.
Right.
We family, you know.
Thank you, Ms.Tee.
Absolutely.
Great
That's
energy.
right, ain't no beef.
Beautiful
Yes.
as
G,
usual.
bud,
Thank
Hold,
you.
before we go, I want to give all the shout outs to the people who show love.
Yes, a lot of
G Mun, thank you for saying dope interview. Lola Slime, Mr. Philly Dills, Chief Skrills, Chris, BLK Gang, Foot Bear, One Main TV. You know, everybody who showed love tonight.
Thank you.
Yes,
All
thank
right,
you. And the
one more
words of my
time.
brother.
There it is.
And Ms. Tee, can you tell her, you know, what's the #1 Harlem show, period?
The Beat 139.
There it is. Thank you. Thank you, lovely lady.
There it is.
Sweet.